Hans Hartung, 1904–1989. Composition T55, 1950. Oil on canvas, 146 by 96.5 centimeters. Longer side is horizontal. Very thin frame, natural wood color. The painting is an example of art informel, that is, the artistic movement born in the late 1940s, in which artists rejected form and began intervening directly on the canvas, with spontaneous gestures, signs, and colors. In this work, Hartung paints a background in shades of blue for 3/4 of the canvas, starting from the left, and then uses brown on the right. Both parts are divided by a wide fissure in the canvas. Clear, dark tangled lines take up the space and launch themselves in different directions. The painting is abstract and there are no spatial subjects or references. Towards the right of the wide fissure in the canvas, we see various lines of different thicknesses shoot outward and cross the entire surface. The most evident lines are painted black, straight, and with a thickness that varies from one end to the other, from thinner to thicker. Others are very slim and slightly bent. Finally, a spiral-shaped line originates from the central tangle and unfolds diagonally towards the bottom left corner of the canvas. It gradually grows larger as it approaches the edge. The only elements that may be related to nature are some forms that call to mind half-moons. From the central section of the canvas, they are found along the right side, with their ends facing different directions. In this middle break between the two surfaces, a yellow line like lightning seems to cut across a dark night sky. Hartung personally describes this imagery in his memoirs, Self-Portrait. As always, as soon as the sky grew ominous, charged with that blackish-grey, foreboding thunder, Grandma forced us to take shelter in the hallway. It was a very long hallway in the middle of the apartment. Only there did her morbid fear of storms find peace. Instead, the shadowy hallway offered me no solace. The thunder seemed even more terrifying, and I imagined the sky cut open by the lightning of the apocalypse. And I was ashamed of my fear. One day, I was 6, I couldn't resist anymore. Spur of the moment, I opened my bedroom door and found myself in front of the window, face to face with the storm. It was a storm, indeed, and it was scary, but I finally dared to face it. Never again did I let myself be confined to that hallway of storms. I wanted to see it, better yet, to draw it. In one of my school notebooks, I'd quickly sketch a bolt of lightning as soon as I saw it. I had to finish drawing the zigzag on the page before the thunder rumbled. This is how I exercised my fear of lightning. Nothing could harm me if I drew as fast as the lightning. Today I wonder if I was more afraid of the rumbling thunder or of the lightning itself. My school notebooks are full of pages and pages of lightning bolts. My father called them Hans Blitzbücher, the lightning books. These childhood lightning bolts influenced, I am certain, my development as an artist, my way of painting. They gave me a sense of rapid lines, the desire to depict an instant with a pencil or a brush, and grasp the importance of spontaneity. So, oftentimes in my paintings there are zigzagging and broken lines which run and cut across the canvas, just like the lightning bolts in my notebooks. So the intrusion of an abstract element was already there, at least in latent form, of an instantaneous path in strength whose echo has followed me up to now and will never leave me. Hans Hartung, Self-Portrait. Hartung was born in Germany but chose France as his country. The artist developed a complex and personal painting language that is hard to label. He stated, As far as I'm concerned, I want to remain a free spirit, free in action, not let myself be closed in, not by others, not by myself. This canvas is part of an important series of abstract works the artist began in France after World War II, at the time when Hartung gained international acclaim and recognition as a master of gestural and non-figurative painting.